Welcome to my channel. If you've ever come across an old 500 Lire coin from Italy, don't let it go just yet. It could be worth much more than you think. In today's video, we're exploring the fascinating and valuable world of Italian 500 Lire coins. From rare minting years to special bimetallic designs and hidden errors, some of these coins are highly sought after by collectors. You'll be shocked at how much value one simple coin can hold. So stay tuned and watch this video till the very end, because you might be holding a rare and valuable piece of history in your hands. First up, the most valuable 1983 500 Lire coin from Italy. The 1983 Italian 500 Lire coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries significant historical, collectible, and monetary interest. It's part of a series that introduced the world's first bimetallic circulating coin, a major innovation at the time. This unique structure, with a bronze center and stainless steel outer ring, gave the coin a distinct look and advanced protection against counterfeiting. Italy was truly ahead of its time when it introduced this coin into circulation. The 1983 version holds a special place in the series. It features the female head symbolizing the Italian Republic on one side, and the reverse showcases three iconic caravelles, sailing ships that reflect Italy's deep maritime history and spirit of exploration. These design elements aren't just beautiful, they carry strong symbolism and cultural meaning, making the coin attractive not only to collectors, but also to those with an appreciation for European history. What makes the 1983 issue more interesting is its position as one of the earlier releases of the bimetallic 500 Lire coin. Early years tend to generate more interest among numismatists. The 1983 coin isn't the rarest in the series, but its age, design, and background make it one of the more collectible issues, especially as fewer of them remain in high-grade condition today. Coins that have been preserved well, with minimal wear, visible details, and clean edges, are always more desirable. A 1983 coin that hasn't seen much circulation is far more appealing to collectors than one that's scratched, worn, or damaged. That's why condition plays a major role in determining the coin's value. Even coins that were once common can become highly collectible if they're well preserved, and this is especially true for the 1983 500 Lire. Some of these coins may also display interesting minting variations or subtle differences. This could include a slightly off-center design, light doubling of text, or even faint rim inconsistencies. While these may seem minor, any deviation from the standard minting process can increase a coin's desirability. Collectors often pay a premium for coins with noticeable but uncommon features, making even small details important when evaluating value. Italian coins from the 1980s are growing in popularity among collectors worldwide. As more people discover the beauty and innovation of coins, like the 1983 500 Lire, demand has steadily increased. With greater demand and a limited supply of coins in good condition, prices tend to rise. That's why now is a good time to pay attention to coins from this era, especially if you already own one. The 1983 500 Lire coin also reflects a time of change and transition in Italy's economy and coinage system. This context adds an extra layer of meaning to the coin. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a product of its time. Owning such a coin is like owning a snapshot of Italy's evolving history. Every detail on it, from the sailing ships to the metallic composition, tells a story that continues to interest historians and collectors alike. Coins like this serve a dual purpose. They can be both a smart collectible investment and a piece of cultural heritage. The 1983 500 Lire fits into both categories. It's a coin that stands out not only for its appearance, but also for the larger trends it represents in numismatics. And because more people are recognizing its significance, values are climbing in online marketplaces, auctions, and collector circles. If you have a 1983 Italian 500 Lire coin in your possession, now is the time to examine it closely. Look for sharp details, clarity in the inscriptions, and evenness in the metal surfaces. Coins that meet these standards are often the ones that attract interest from serious collectors. Even if your coin has some wear, it could still be part of a growing market of interest, especially when paired with coins from nearby years. It's important to note that bimetallic coins have become more common around the world, but the Italian 500 lire was the first of its kind. That innovation makes the entire series more desirable, and the earlier years, like 1983, benefit from being pioneers in this format. Collectors value not only rarity but also historical importance, and the 1983 coin has both. As the coin collecting community grows and more information becomes available online, awareness of valuable coins has increased. The 1983 500 lire is now more recognized globally than ever before. Videos, social media posts, and online guides are constantly highlighting this coin's importance. As this interest grows, values are expected to continue rising, especially for coins that have been well preserved. While some coins from this era were mass-produced, many have been lost, damaged, or discarded over time. That natural reduction in surviving examples makes those still in circulation, especially in good condition, more valuable. Scarcity is one of the key drivers of coin value, and the 1983 500 lire is slowly but surely becoming harder to find in collectible quality. Collectors also value consistency and completeness. If someone is building a full collection of 500 lire coins from the 1980s, they'll need the 1983 version to complete their set. That alone creates demand. Even a single missing year can prevent a collector from finishing their timeline, which is why coins from each year, including 1983, remain relevant and sought after. This coin also represents a turning point in Italian coin design. The introduction of bimetallic technology, attention to detail, and artistic layout made the 500 lire coin series a trendsetter. Other countries followed suit years later, but Italy led the way. The 1983 coin, therefore, isn't just another coin. It's a piece of numismatic innovation. If you or someone you know has this coin tucked away in a drawer, stored in a coin box, or mixed in with other foreign change, now is the time to take a closer look. Identifying a 1983 Italian 500 lire coin in great condition might lead to discovering a hidden gem, a coin that continues to gain value and interest across the world. From design and material to history and demand, this coin checks every box for collectors and enthusiasts alike. It's the kind of coin that becomes more important with time, both for its physical attributes and its role in coinage evolution. That makes it not just a collectible, but a valuable investment in both monetary and historical terms. Now, we'll explore the iconic 1995 Italian 500 lire coin. The 1995 Italian 500 lire coin is a fascinating piece of currency that combines artistic design, historical significance, and growing collectible value. While it may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, there are several unique aspects that make the 1995 edition especially interesting for collectors and coin enthusiasts. Whether you've recently found one or had it tucked away for years, this coin could be more valuable than you realize, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. Let's begin with the basics. The Italian 500 lire coin was the first bimetallic circulating coin in the world. It was introduced in 1982 and featured a stainless steel outer ring with an inner core of bronze. This innovation not only made the coin secure and difficult to counterfeit, but also set a standard that would later be adopted by many other countries, including those in the Eurozone. The 1995 version is one of the last few years before Italy transitioned into the euro, which makes it even more collectible today. The obverse of the 500 lire coin shows the elegant profile of a woman, symbolizing the Italian Republic. This design is detailed and artistic, with elements representing Italy's classical heritage. On the reverse side, you'll see the famous design of 3 caravelles, sailing ships that represent Italy's historic maritime presence. The name, Repubblica Italiana, encircles the top, and the date, 1995, is clearly marked, making it easy to identify this specific edition. Now, while many years of the 500 lire coin are collectible, the 1995 version holds a distinct place due to its relatively lower mintage and the condition in which many of them are found today. Unlike earlier years, coins from the mid-1990s were not hoarded as much, meaning many were used in circulation and show signs of wear. Because of that, finding a well-preserved 1995 coin with sharp detail, clear inscriptions, and minimal scratches can be a challenge, and that scarcity can increase its market value. Collectors value coins that are not only rare, but also aesthetically pleasing and well-preserved. A 1995 500 Lire coin in excellent condition is often seen as a desirable item. The dual metal composition, paired with the clean strike and high-quality design work, makes this coin stand out. Even if it's not made of precious metals like silver or gold, its collectible worth is based on historical value, design innovation, and growing global demand for pre-Euro Italian coins. Another reason the 1995 500 Lire coin is gaining value is due to the increased interest in coins from the final years before the euro was introduced. These coins represent the last chapter of the Italian lira, and as time passes, more collectors are turning their attention to the 1990s issues. The 1995 coin is particularly attractive because it's recent enough to still be found in circulation in some places, but old enough to be considered vintage by collectors. There are also a few interesting details to look for when examining a 1995 500 Lire coin. In some cases, minor minting differences or flaws can add to a coin's value. These might include slight shifts in alignment, irregularities in the rim, or faint doubling of the text. While these might go unnoticed by the untrained eye, experienced numismatists are always on the lookout for such characteristics, and they often pay a premium for them. As more people get into coin collecting and numismatics becomes a mainstream hobby, coins like the 1995 500 Lire are being rediscovered. Online auctions, social media groups, and numismatic communities continue to increase the visibility and demand for these coins. And as demand grows, so does value. If you happen to own a 1995 500 Lire coin and it's in good condition, you might want to hold on to it, or even have it evaluated by a professional to better understand its market potential. It's important to remember that coin value is influenced by multiple factors, including rarity, condition, historical relevance, and collector interest. The 1995 Italian 500 Lire coin checks all of these boxes. It's part of a groundbreaking series. It's from a meaningful time in Italy's economic timeline, and it's becoming more difficult to find in great shape. All of these elements contribute to why collectors consider this coin valuable. Coins from the 1990s might not always seem vintage or rare, but they are becoming harder to find in the kinds of conditions that collectors want. Many people spent them, lost them, or forgot about them. That natural reduction in availability adds a layer of scarcity that affects value over time. The 1995 500 Lire is already starting to see this effect, and it's likely to continue as more are added to collections and fewer remain in circulation. If you're curious about how much your 1995 coin might be worth, the best thing to do is compare it to recent sales on online marketplaces. Coins in average condition might not fetch high prices, but those in near mint condition or with noticeable differences can go for much more. Some collectors even look to complete sets from each year, and if they're missing the 1995 edition, they may be willing to pay more just to complete the timeline. There's also growing interest in Italian coins internationally. Collectors from across Europe, North America, and Asia are recognizing the beauty and historical value of these pre-Euro coins. The 500 Lire series is at the center of that attention, and specific years, like 1995, are rising in popularity. This global demand adds to the coin's potential appreciation in value as time goes on. Even if you're not a dedicated collector, holding onto a 1995 500 Lire coin could still be a smart decision. These coins are a symbol of Italian culture and innovation. They remind us of a time when countries still had their own unique currencies before adopting a common European standard. That makes each coin not just a monetary item, but a piece of national identity. Some collectors are even choosing to frame or display their Italian 500 Lire coins, especially the ones in great condition. These coins aren't just worth money. They're worth appreciating for their design and their meaning. The 1995 edition fits perfectly into that mindset. It's not overly common, it's visually appealing, and it holds its place in a key chapter of Italian history. If you happen to find a 1995 Italian 500 Lire coin in your collection, coin jar, or among your family's old belongings, take a moment to inspect it. Look at the details, check the condition, and consider its background. You might be surprised to learn that you're holding onto something valuable, not just in monetary terms, but in historical and cultural significance as well. Over the years, coins like the 1995 500 Lire will only become harder to find, especially in top condition. That's the natural course for most collectible items. The earlier you recognize their value, the better position you'll be in as interest continues to grow. Whether you decide to keep it, display it, or eventually sell it, the 1995 500 Lire coin is one that you'll want to pay attention to. If you found this video helpful and you've learned something new about the valuable Italian 500 Lire coins, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with other coin lovers. These coins hold a rich history, unique design, and growing value, and they deserve a place in every collector's mind. Don't forget to check your old coins. You might be holding something truly valuable. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on rare and valuable coins from around the world, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video all about the coins that could be hiding real value right in your hands.